Whoa! Whoops. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel, and today is basically like kind of the 1-year anniversary of the Mattel Jurassic World products from Mattel. Basically the toys, you know. The other thing is, I have my toys right here. They're on my table right now. Some of them are falling down, but that's okay. And we're going to explain all the problems that's been throughout the year of Mattel products. Basically, the Jurassic World toys. Of what Mattel, the company, the license they have, is basically, they just lost a lot. Basically, when I watched Matthew Brendo's video earlier, because basically I am late on Matthew's video. Matthew Brendo, if you're ever watching this, I'm sorry I haven't posted my thoughts of the toys on your video, so I just apologize, Matthew, so if you're ever watching. But on my channel, I'm going to talk about this, it is now April 16th, 2019. A year anniversary when the toys came out, when they were released. Yeah, and basically, the very first toy I ever purchased from the line is basically the Carnotaur, because basically I love this thing. She's a beauty. And I'm going to tell my thoughts and all the problems about the toys and everything. First out, let's just start out with the products first. Like the designs of the toys. Like I have the Extreme Chomping. I don't have the Thrash and Throw yet. I do not own the Thrash and Throw, but here is the Extreme Chomping. Because basically everyone, when these toys got released when the photos were like revealed on the internet, and we were all like, oh my gosh, Mattel, you did a great job with this toy. And Matthew's like, nah. But basically, I was so excited with this one, because this is basically the toy I was excited. One of the toys the T-Rex figure I was excited the most, because it's like a juvenile, like the juvenile Kenner figure, but it's so cool just to look at. Like the designs of the toys, like basically well, I just love the looks of the toys. The designs, Mattel, you did hit the park with these. With the looks of the toys. Like, look at the juvenile Allosaurus Warabor. Like, he looks amazing. And because these toys have a few problems, and I'm just gonna get to that soon. And basically, the other thing is, I really love the way how they put in the attack packs. Like, basically, I love Blue. Like, she's one of my favorite dinosaur characters in the series, in the Jurassic World franchise. Like in the two new chapters of the movies. And yeah, I got some action figures of her, and there's nothing wrong with them, basically, because I have these for a while, and I just love them. Like, basically, I just love the way how these little figures look. So the problem is, the figures, I just love them. Like, I only own a few of them. I don't own a Mosasaur or a Parasaurolophus or any of those new Dino Rival products. I just have the figures from last year. Like the first wave toys and some second wave. So basically, the first problem I have with these toys, basically, the quality of these figures, the design, like the plastic inside, like the quality of these toys, pretty bad. Like, it's just so, oh my gosh, like, I just have a feeling that this is going to break when a kid like slams it on the ground, like concrete flooring outside, and it will just break into pieces. Like, basically, I just imagine like this torso will have a hole in it. Really bad. Like, that would be really bad. And basically, you know, the figures, the gimmicks are great just for kids to play with. And there's nothing wrong with that. And the other problem is the paint defect. Like, basically, my T-Rex, my Extreme Chomping T-Rex have a little bit of paint defect. If you can see the dots on the jaw, because basically that is a huge bummer. Because it really is. And even though there's a little bit of paint defects on my Carno's eyes, because that is really huge on this toy. Like, that's the only main problem with this figure. If you can notice the eye, like, it's on the wrong side of the socket. Like that is kind of lazy for you. The other thing is the Gallimimus. They fall down. Like this figure falls down really quickly, and they put in repaints, lots of repaints of these figures, and not a lot of people are not going to be interested. And the other thing is, when the new toys from the Toy Fair, when they came out, when they're released, when they're revealed, there's basically no humans around in the Toy Fair, just the dinosaurs. Isn't that similar to you, Hasbro of Jurassic World? Because basically, the other problem I have, basically, is just the humans. Like, there are gummy plastic. Like, just, look at the hip joints on the figure. Like, it looks really thin and skinny. I have a feeling that these figures will break easily because they're made out of gummy plastic. That is a huge problem for me. And the other thing, is when the joints break out of the I don't have the Grab and Growl Indoraptor. I have the posable one here. I love the way how the posable Indoraptor looks. I love the way how it's posable. I want Mattel to give us more quality into posable figures in the future, though. But this one looks awesome to me because I love the Indoraptor. Like, basically, we all do know if the Indoraptor is kind of a meh villain dinosaur of Fallen Kingdom, and everyone loves them in Jurassic World Evolution, though. The only problem with this figure is the joint all the way to the end of the tail. Like, this joint on the tail will break easy. Mine doesn't, because I'm being careful right now with it. And the other thing is, the War of War Pteranodon. I love the Pteranodon. They look like they used the Stan Winston maquette of this guy, because I just love it. It's like the Jurassic Park 3 Pteranodon. And if you, I love the way how the gimmick is. Like, the gimmick looks amazing. And even if you flop it, you can actually hear the quality of the plastic inside the figure. Like, it's really hollow inside. Like, I just hate the way how they did that. The other thing is, the packagings. I'm okay with the packagings here, okay? I'm okay with the packagings, the small figures, because it's basically just cardboard with a bubble on it, because I love it. It's appropriate for the little toys to be safe inside. The other thing is, the big, medium toys, like in the packagings, like, it's just in the outside. Like, basically, like, they're gonna get damaged up in the trucks. Whoops. And the kids might break them in the outside of the box, just like the Grab and Growl Indoraptor. So, it would be a lot better if they closed the box, so the figure will be safe inside. The other thing is, with the Legacy packaging, I love the design of this box. It's okay. It's a little bit photoshopped, I believe. And the other thing is, why they call it Jurassic World Legacy Collection? They should just call it Jurassic Park, because all of the toys and all the merch, most of the merch is just Jurassic World, and basically the T-shirts at Target is just Jurassic Park related. Like, it just says JP, and why not onto the Legacy toys? The other problem is they're releasing products of like repaints, like rehash figures, and even though, like, when they are about to release the green Dilophosaurus with the spitter gimmick, and even the Jurassic Park 3 Leaping Raptor, I just do not know why they cancel those toys, so they're just gonna rehash those figures, just repaint them into Dino Rival toys. Like, that is a huge disappointment. I just really do not like that at all. Like, that's a huge bummer, in my opinion. And the Thrash and Throw, it has problems. The figure, like, itself just have lots of issues. Like, the figure, like, basically, when you're trying to, like, move the tail and everything, the jaw will not open and close. Even you can hear the rattling inside the figure, like, there's chunks inside, like, it's broken. Like, that's just bad. Like, that is just terrible, in my opinion. And why are they not releasing any other of the humans? Like, they're not releasing Sarah Harding or Dennis Nedry, Mr. Arnold. Why don't you just make more, Mattel? Just make more. That's all I'm just gonna say. Just make more humans. That's all we need. And for a year, we haven't seen Claire or Maisie around Target or Walmart's, because they just keep on restocking Owens and Mercenaries. But it's just really bad. Even though we just don't even get the Spinosaurus at Target. Like, Target's now is now restocking the Spinosaurus because it's an exclusive figure, and I'm like, bull crap. You should just stock the figure. Stop putting in exclusive toys. Like, a lot of kids nowadays really want the Spinosaurus. But a lot of people said, oh, kids are really into devices and music and TikTok and all that stuff. Like, kids nowadays don't play that much toys anymore. Wrong, because basically there are kids out there that have these. It's true. Like, basically they love these toys for a good reason. It's because the way how they look, and even though they even want products, merch of Jurassic Park. Because they just want toys of them. The other problem is my Allosaurus. He does have issues of the loose joints, which I am so disappointed of. Because basically, when I reviewed this guy, he was easy to stand up, until a few months later, he is easy to fall down. Because he just literally just fall down from my shelf, and he's okay. The other problem is, that sounds like the Indominus Rex. And that sounds like the T-Rex. Like, that is just lazy. Like, I just do not know why they put in T-Rex noises in some of the toys. Like, I just do not know why they did that. And even though they're not releasing so much playsets and vehicles, I think some of the vehicles are a joke, and some vehicles are meh, okay. And there ain't no playsets. All they just released is just that lava set. Like with the baryonyx, and basically, like if the kids use the slime, the orange lava slime on the figures, it'll just damage up the electronics and everything. Like, that is just a huge problem to me. Oh my gosh, this is so really hard to explain. Okay, and even though the Raptors though, like they're gonna keep re-releasing Raptors, like the attack packs, and they're just gonna repaint them. Like, this is the Wave 2 orange figure, and this is basically the first Wave blue, the attack packs. So, not that much people are not going to be interested buying like multiple Raptors in repaints. Like, they're just going to keep repainting them. So, my final words is, Mattel, I think you should get your back straight and continue on to make better products, just like the first Wave toys since they were released, and that's all I'm just going to say. In the near future, we're counting on you to make better products, the better types of Jurassic Park toys that we really want to see. So stop giving us exclusive figures and figures that has paint defects and cheap plastic. Give us better quality plastic, and give us rubber toys too, real feel toys. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. So anyways, is Mattel better than Kenner? The answer is no. They gave us some great products, and they gave us some, like, a little bit of downward figures, like the Spinosaurus, and even some of them, like, basically, and stop giving us giving us figures that has loose hip joints and tails. Like, that's just really bad. Like, make your products way easier to make. Isn't that hard to ask? And even make better playsets and vehicles as well, and more humans. Like, I really want to get myself Jurassic Park 3 humans. Like, I want all the characters from Jurassic Park 3 to become action figures, okay? Isn't that really hard to ask? So that was my thoughts on the Mattel Jurassic World figures, like, really quickly. So yeah, it's just the 1 year anniversary of the Mattel figures, and now they're having a few problems with us, and now they're just getting a bit lazy. So Mattel, get your back straight and continue on with your line. We just don't want you to lose your license. That's all we that's all we wanted to say to you, okay? So anyways guys, if all you Jurassic Park nerds and fans are watching this video, like this video, comment this video, and subscribe to this channel if you want to. So it's just you. You can decide. And thank you for watching. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video.